Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get the Ares hacked client for Minecraft. So what we're going to do first is go to the aresclient.com/download page, and we're going to click the alternative download button, and that's going to give us a prompt of where we want to save the zip file. We're just going to save it to the desktop for now, and that should go ahead and download pretty fast. And once we've done that, that's all we need to do in terms of download, so we can just go ahead and cross these pages off. That should leave us with a nice little Ares 3.0.1.8.zip file. We're then going to right click on it and go extract files and just hit OK. That's going to really quickly go ahead and extract the files. We're then going to double click on the Ares folder and just drag the Ares folder inside of the Ares folder out of the Ares folder, if that makes any sense. And then we can go ahead and delete the .zip file because we no longer need that. We just need the Ares folder here. So next thing you're going to want to do is hit Windows key and R, which is going to bring up this little run window. Then we're going to hit %, app data, %, and we're just going to hit enter, and that's going to bring up the location of .minecraft. So we're going to double click on the .minecraft, which should be somewhere around the top. We're then going to scroll down and look for the versions folder. So as you can see, we've got a versions folder here. Double click on this, and this is the folder where all of our versions are. I'm going to go ahead and just drag the Ares folder into the versions folder in the .minecraft, and that is pretty much everything you have to do. Next we can go ahead and open up the Minecraft launcher, and we're going to have to create a new installation for the Ares client. Unlike the worst Meteor, Aristoas or Bleach client, there is no automatic replacing of the installations down here. So we're going to go into installations, and we're going to hit new installation button. I'm just going to change this little symbol to grass because it looks nicest. Wait, is that? They've changed the texture of the grass. That's weird. Anyway, we're going to click on version, and we're going to scroll down until we see the Ares client. Just going to keep on scrolling. I have no idea where it is, to be honest. It's got to be somewhere down here. Is it near the top or near the bottom? So it's probably going to be quite the way down here, but I'm not entirely sure where it is. You're going to have to keep scrolling until you find it. Alternatively, I just found a faster way. There is actually a search bar, so we can just type in Ares and it will come up with release Ares, and we just click on that. We're then going to go ahead and just go create, and that will create a new installation called, where is it? Unnamed installation. So we haven't named it. You should probably name it. But we're then going to go down into the installations that we want to run. Just going to click on... Okay, I made a bit of a mistake. I think I've got multiple unnamed installations. So I'm just going to go ahead and check the three dots and go edit. And just name this Ares so I know where to find it. Then we're going to go ahead and click save. Then I'm going to go to play. And the Ares thingy-mabob installation should be down there. We're just going to click on this, and we're going to go ahead and hit play, and then play again, and I'll be back when it's finished loading. And once it's finished loading, it should look something like this. There's going to be a little symbol that looks like this. We can go ahead and click on this, and this button is just to change the background that you want for the Ares client. It can be anything you want. Then we're going to go ahead and click on the little face icon. So the face icon is your private worlds. The picture of multiple people is multiplayer. The key icon is realms. And the settings is just settings. And the cross is to quit the game. So we're not going to click that. So I'm just going to really quickly go ahead in here and go create new world. And I'm just going to call it Ares Test World. I'm going to make it creative, and I'm just going to go hit create new world, and I'll be back when that has finished loading. Alright, so I've just loaded up a world, and to get into moving, there's a few different ways you can access different hack menus. There's two different hack menus. One of them is not really for hacks, it's just for the GUI. So if you press right shift, that will open up this tab here. And this will allow you to toggle where you want your different statistics here. So your coordinates, your armor, your effects bar, and your WASD bar, and also your sense of direction bar. And then you just hit escape to get out of that. To actually enable some of the hacks, a lot of these are just cosmetic, and I think they're all client side, so only you can see them, or maybe other people with the same client. So to get the hacks, we're going to hit escape, and there's going to be a new button here called areas menu. We're going to click on the areas menu. I'm just going to go through basically what all of these do. So there's the playtime button here, which will show you how long you've been playing for. There is the boss bar disable button, so you can turn the boss bars off. Say someone spawned tons of withers on a server and you don't want to see all the boss bars, you just click this on and you can't see them anymore. Next thing we've got is the cosmetics menu, so we can actually add wings, for example, to our character. If we were to go out of the hacks menu, you can actually see they're animated and everything on the character in game. I do believe this is only client side, so other people won't be able to see them. Possibly people with the same client might be able to, but I don't know about that. Next thing you can do, I'm just going to go back in here and turn these off. You can add a little bandana type thing. There's a halo. You can enable a witch hat type thing. There's bunny ears. There's even little blaze things that can surround you. There's also pets that you can add, so I can add like a little baby wither or a squid. I think we've got a bat, a blaze that looks a bit weird, and a little baby ghast that has an uwu face. I'm not going to, and this is also displayed next to your character as well, but I do believe this is also only client side. So I'm going to go ahead and just click cross button to disable those. One thing that's very different about this hack client is that the buttons don't really have labels, they're just sort of symbols, and you've got to just sort of learn what they are. Next hack menu thing is these little 9 squares. There's Fulbright, which you can turn on and off. So Fulbright hack, that's first real hack that we've actually got. We've got item physics, so this will make it so that items appear as though they are lying down flat on the ground. So as you can see, instead of the item hovering around, it will just lay flat on the floor and look super cool, which is very nice. I'm going to go ahead and just disable that again. We've also got this thing here, which puts the offhand off. This is more for old version because we didn't have offhand back then. I've also got this thing that makes you go faster, I think. And then there's a bunch of other little things. I do believe there's a particle effect thing that you can add to arrows. So if I were to go into the menu and get a bow, I think it will shoot. There'll be like a particle trail behind the arrows, as you can see there's particles behind the arrows, so that's pretty cool. But I'm going to go ahead and just disable that again. We've also got the TNT time, which indicates how long it takes for TNT to explode. So I'm going to just really turn this on really quickly, and I'm going to go ahead and just place down a TNT right here, a block of TNT. Then I'm going to go ahead and get a flint and steel, and it will actually show an exact timer of how long before the TNT is going to blow up. So that's pretty cool. Could definitely be very useful. I'm going to again go ahead and turn that off. Also got custom crosshair, which you can select different things, so you can have like a weird little crosshair in the middle there. Again, most of these hacks are pretty cosmetic. There's also selection box changer, so you can change the color of when you select a block. Again, not super useful, but kind of cool anyway. I'm just going to go ahead and turn it off. I've also got more particles, which adds critical hit particles when you hit someone. Another cool thing about this client is that there is in fact a multiplayer button inside of single player world. So I'm on a single player world right now, but I can click this button and it will take me straight to the multiplayer, which is very cool. We've also got this little button here, which I do believe just toggles weather or something. I'm not entirely sure how this works. Anyway, that's how you download and install the Aries client, and also how you use most of the little hacks there. So thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Goodbye.